Good morning. This is Brother Allen coming to you from Memphis, Tennessee. Um, I have not made a video in over a week, but today I was kind of in the mood. I'm in a very reflective mood today because people are starting to graduate both from our high school and our university in town, and it makes me very nostalgic. I guess an old man starts to look back and think about his own life. I graduated on June 4th, 1968, from Bradley Central High School in Cleveland, Tennessee. And I remember it very well. I remember the day it happened. I also remember the week or so leading up to it. Uh, the detaching process from high school was a little tougher than I had expected. There was a certain happiness slash sadness that came along with it. And I think part of it was because I was planning on leaving town in August and uh, giving New York City a try, or rather Staten Island a try. Um, and one always wonders what is ahead for me in life, even though one may have plans. Many of my friends were going off to college, and I had opted not to. I think that affected my mood. A lot of people were invested in their college plans, where I was not. But I was going to try something very daring by going up to New York. Um, when I first got there, I fell in love with New York. I really did. I loved living on Staten Island. I loved riding the Staten Island Ferry. I used to love going into St. Patrick's for a prayer. Um, I loved the Manhattan skyline at night, which I could see from where I lived if I went up to the top of the building. Um, I loved everything about it, but I was basically still a Southern boy from Cleveland, Tennessee, and some people laughed at me. I started to feel homesick, and I finally came home to Cleveland, Tennessee, because I just, it wasn't a fit for me there in New York. Or let's put it this way, I wasn't ready for it. So, as we look back in life, we think about, what I could have done differently. But my father gave me a pearl of wisdom that I'll always be grateful for. Son, you made the decisions you made based on the information you had at that time. And I think I tell young people that you can't always know the future. Isn't it easy to say, if I knew then what I know now? But we didn't know then what we know now. And it is only the struggles in life that have taught us. My prayer today is for all graduates that they find a beautiful future and that many of their dreams come true. Even when they don't, like me, they'll find out that there are other dreams waiting in the wings. And I remember that it also, for me, it meant returning to some of my original dreams when I got out of high school. That's kind of the irony of my life is I tried to uh, I guess revise the dream that I originally had, and it turned out that I ran back right into the hands of what I originally wanted to do when I was in high school. Anyway, it's good to be 71 years old. It's good to have celebrated my 50th anniversary of high school back in 2018. And it's just good to be here in Memphis, living and serving as a brother. I can only wish that other people are finding the same joy in their life, that they have very few regrets, and that they will continue on the path they have chosen. For those who are still trying to figure it out, if you're a young man who has a leaning toward the life of a teaching brother, I can't recommend it highly enough. Contact me. I'd love to talk to you about it. Um, there are all sorts of possibilities. And the other thing I want to tell anybody that sees this and who thinks they have a vocation, if you contact any of us, anybody in vocation ministry, we will not try and talk you into anything. We want to know what's in your heart and how can we help. And then you make the decision. You tell us when you're ready for the next step. Thank you. God bless you. Have a beautiful Sunday. And for those who are graduating, have a beautiful life. The world is open before you, and you can make a difference. Thank you.